What is up, guys? What is going on? Let me got everything done, all my stuff sent out. So let's see. What you mad about relationships for? What's going on, James Killers? Laugh out loud, a click a video of yours, then you start streaming. Man of Master, this is your first time hitting one of my streams. I know that for sure. I think it's Haitian Refugee's first time too. Where's the beef? I don't know, but I think my wife's making tacos tonight. So if you got beef, we can make tacos. What's up, Mr. Ant in the house? Hope everybody's having a wonderful Thursday. It's a pretty crazy weekend here in Louisville. So I live in Louisville, Kentucky, home of the Kentucky Derby. And I didn't mean to click that. We're done with that. So this weekend's pretty crazy. Saturday's the Kentucky Derby. Tomorrow's Oaks Day. Today they call it Thurby. So I'm going to be down there making some money this weekend, valeting cars. Alright. So I lost my streak in arena because I was being an idiot and was only half paying attention to what I was doing. So that kind of sucks. Puts me behind schedule a little bit. So we're just going to get to grinding away. What's everybody doing in game right now? Going for Ghostrider? You doing questing? What? It's boring if y'all don't talk to me. That ain't got nothing to talk about. I just hope that I can put up the points for Ghostrider needed. I don't know. It's going to be awfully hard because, like I said, I'm going to be working all weekend for Derby stuff, trying to make extra cash, and it's going to be hard to grind those points. Shows me my other friend. Oh, girls, but that's okay. Well, I asked her. She said she was back with her boyfriend. I'm glad I don't date anymore. That's all I gotta say about that. Dating is, man. Man of Master, how old are you? Like, I think I remember that from another stream or something like that. Didn't you win? Did you win 2 James contests? So, like, 15, 14? Hey, thanks for the support, Captain. Thanks for dropping in, even if just for a minute, man. I hope your day at work goes well. I got off work not too long ago. Yeah, man, it's all good. I was there one time. Girls, man. It's the most confusing thing on the planet. Right there. Doesn't matter what country you're from. Doesn't matter where you live, how old you are. Nice, bro. Captain, am I following you? Let me see. I could have swore I was. There you go. I'm subscribed to you now. So I thought I was. I don't know how I wasn't. Some people I talk to so much on here, like, and I see videos so much because of just watching so many videos that I just think. I follow him like Jar. It was like months. I'd been watching his videos and everything. And then one day I looked and I wasn't even subscribed to him. Message retracted. Oh yeah, man. If you drop it Saturday, I'm gonna be busy doing Kentucky Derby stuff, but I will try to jump in there, man, and check it out. Streaming is I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with streaming. People really like it, so and when I don't do it, people message me and ask me to do it, but it's not my favorite thing to do. It's just kind of, but you know, I much prefer, rather than me streaming, I much prefer being in other people's streams, for real. I like it when Grave streams and when Jar streams and even Seaton and Rich. You've never said it on one of my streams, man. Oh man. I feel like I've made it now though, Haitian. And I'm done with coffee. I gotta get some. I gotta figure out how, with my setup, how to get some game volume, because I imagine that, I was just thinking about this, that on y'all's end when watching, if I don't say anything, it's probably really quiet, or you could probably hear my laptop, or I gotta figure out a way to make the sound like music or something. The crazy thing is, Matt, even when you're married, like, you know, sometimes it still don't get better. So I'm gonna move my mic back a little bit. I'm probably loud. Yeah, like my thing with the music is just, it's one of my least favorite part about making videos is audio. I hate dealing with audio. So there for a while on my crystal openings and stuff like that, my game audio was a lot louder. Like I've just always hated audio. And so doing anything with audio, I just really just, hate doing it. What's up, Dan? Daniel Decker in the house. Because I've thought about just doing, I follow some YouTube accounts that's just like some of the videos I use for my music, or for like my videos in the background. I thought about just using some of them and just playing them in the background, but maybe I should do that at least. It'd probably be better. I gotta talk to, what does Grave do? Grave does just audio from the game, doesn't he? And then Frojo does the other music. Hey, later, Captain. Thanks for stopping by, man. Get back to work. So I don't know what I want to do there. In 1 minute, I'm gonna throw up a question on the screen here in just a minute to get I've literally, because like May is so crazy, I have not been grinding an arena at all. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Alright, here's the question of the day. Right there. We're going to drop it down there at the bottom. What champ are you most looking forward to out of Mystic Mayhem? So that's kind of, I think, Contest Legend, DA, did that first. Kind of said, called this Mystic Mayhem. The month of May is all Mystic champions. You have Ghostrider, Magic, Dr. Voodoo, Mordo, Doctor Strange. I don't think that's the right order, but all in the month of May. So it's going to be a lot of grinding. I'm going to go for Ghostrider both rounds, Magic 1 round, Dr. Voodoo 1 round, Doctor Strange 1 round, and Mordo both rounds. So going to be a lot of grinding. Yeah, Matt, she'll get over it, man, too, like, and y'all will move on. It's part of, funny thing, like, my first girlfriend, my first, like, serious relationship in high school, her and my wife are, like, really good friends now, and it's not even, like, we go over their house for dinner and stuff sometimes. It's not even, like, because that was then, and this is now, and things change, but women are crazy, man. Girls in general are crazy. Let's see, is that big enough? Let's do a, let's bold it. Okay. Nobody's talking. Man, it's... What's up, War Giant? That's the thing, though. You can't understand women. It's just, like I said, it doesn't matter what country you're from, where you live. I work in a so I work in an international academy at a high school, and we have about 450 kids from all different countries, and all of them deal with girl problems. Like, guys come up to me all the time with girl problems, and these are all, so it doesn't even matter where you're from. Girls are crazy. It's just the way that it is, and I love them. But, I love my wife, but she's crazy, and she's confusing, and I want to hear some sick stuff, Brian Grant the Mouse. Rip it. If I could beatbox, I'd beatbox for you. But you're going to type it anyway, so I'm a ninja rapping mouse. Want to hear some sick mouse stuff? I'm more interested in the ninja aspect of this, though. I want to see a ninja mouse. Is anybody in here who's going for Ghostrider? Who is going for Ghostrider? I want to know. I want to know what you're doing. I want to know what y'all are doing in game. I'm going back and forth, using up whatever energy I have in this this event quest, trying to get this done as quickly as possible. Also trying to... Oh, Captain Bay. I don't even know if I have Ghostrider as a 3-star. I really don't know if I have him as a 3-star or not. I don't think I have any Ghostrider. That's crazy. I have most most champions as a 3-star, but I do not think I have Ghostrider. So this will be my first experience with him once I get him. Going for 3.8. I'm going to try for 4.5. 4.5 to 5 million is what I'm going to go for. I reckon the cutoff is going to be around that 3.5. But, you know, the smartest thing I've ever heard Seaton say, my favorite thing he says ever, is better safe than salty. So I'm going to go for probably 4.5 million, just to maybe even 5 million. I'm on the spot. A boy goes into a stream disappointed, unhappy about this girl Alex. They were friends, but they ain't. Why are the mouse the ones that rap girl problems? I'm sure Yeet could do a better job at rapping that out than me. I'm a white guy from Kentucky with long hair. I love rap music. Can't do it. Yeah, I think Ghostrider, though, out of all the champions, like, that are coming into this Mystic Mayhem, Ghostrider is the one I'm the most pumped about because I don't have him. So, Voodoo, like, you know, Voodoo, Strange, Magic, I'm just awakening their ability, but I have, I think, like 5 awakening gems anyways, so, like, I could awaken any of them if I wanted to. So I'm not really too excited. Like, I'm pumped I finally get to get him awakened, but it's not like, you know, I'm not really all too hyped about it. And then Mordo, like, is really awesome, but I don't think I'll really enjoy fighting with Mordo. I think I really will just enjoy putting him on AW defense. So he's just going to be one of those champions that I never, just like my Nightcrawler, I never use Nightcrawler for anything except for Arena and then Alliance War defense. So, phenomenal champion. I love him. He's rank 4, but, like, he's not really fun. Whereas Ghostrider, I'm going to be used a lot in offense, and that's going to be fun. And I can't wait until Hyperion comes, because Hyperion is sick and he looks so much fun to play with. And then I only got, what, like another month or two until I can finally get, oh man, Captain America World War II, which I'm super pumped about. If you followed my channel for any amount of time, then you know that Captain America World War II is my most coveted champion. I want him more than anybody. I've wanted him for 2 years. Can't get him. So, the game's hating on me. I wonder, who else do I got? Let's see. Moving up my list too fast. I'm already up in my rank 4s. I usually don't get into my rank 4s until after around match 14. But losing my streak earlier hurt me, set me back. I was too busy messing with my daughter and only half paying attention, and then I lost one fight and then I got screwed on the second fight. So I think it was like match 14 or match 13, something like that. Gosh, I hate fighting him. Look at that, man. Such a prick. Alright, got him. Whew. Where's everybody at in the event quest? What are you doing with scrap? All of that. So I figure I'm not going to make a video on it because everybody else is. And I don't like making videos that everybody else makes. Like, so I don't want to. Everybody else seems to be doing the scrap video. I had a good idea for the my champion predictions with that thing that Kabam put out that had the, you know, the first 120 champions. I was gonna make like a spoof video off of that and kind of only say like dumb guesses. So, you know, stuff like Devil Dinosaur and Squirrel Girl, and only people that like definitely won't be in the game. Well, Squirrel Girl could be, but you know, only people that I know won't be in the game. But it was too hard. Like, there wasn't enough. I didn't have enough options to keep it, you know, to do all the ones that are on there. Ah, come on. There we go. So I decided not to do it. I started writing out the script and then just nixed it. And then, yeah, so for scrap, I think I'm just going to go for cores so I can start working on unlocking Suicide Mastery. So my goal, one of my goals this summer is to go for a featured champ. So I'm going to have to unlock Suicides in order to do that. Ah, wrong one. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I got 5 people watching, 5 people lurking. Nobody's saying nothing. I need to get up to where like I can get 20 people to watch. Because 20 people, I feel like good conversations can flow. 4 and 5 people, conversation just can't flow. And I really don't want to, like, I don't know if I had a channel, like, I don't know how Seaton and them do it with a few hundred people watching and chat flying by. Like, I'd feel too bad. I can't ignore people. So, like, if people comment on my videos, if you, you know, write me on Twitter, like, any of that, like, I always try to respond back because that's just the type of person that I am. So I don't know how they do it on the streams with thousands of people, hundreds of people watching. You can't respond back to, you know, but 1 out of every 100 comments. Oh my gosh, I'm about to lose this. What's up, Josh? How you doing, bro? Hope everything's good. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Today is my Friday, so no school tomorrow for the kids. Tomorrow is Oaks Day in Louisville. Saturday's the Derby. The city shuts down for Kentucky Derby. It's kind of the biggest thing in the world. Just grinding the GR Arena. Got to grab that new Mystic, right? I'm with you, bro. What are you at? I lost my streak. I got off work, started the grind, and then lost my streak because I was not paying attention and kind of got too cocky, you know, and was just half paying attention to what I was playing and lost my streak. But about to get it back. What am I on? I think I'm on 7. So hopefully I can get to 2 million. Would be nice to get to tonight because this weekend I'm going to be super, super busy. Man, way ahead of me. I may have to bust out some boosts. Luckily, I have hundreds of boosts if I wanted to use them. So, come on, die. There you go. There you go. 932,326. Nowhere near it. Nine. Hey, that's smart, really. Because I was. So, the weekend grind is really the. So, I know that I can put up enough to barely get the basic during like the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday grind because I work at a high school, so like I can't do anything during the day. So I know that I can put up enough just to barely get a basic on the second set, the second run. The first run I can kind of put up whatever I want to usually. So like, but with this being Derby weekend in Louisville, I'm working valet at the place where they hold the Derby to try to make some extra money for all the rich folk coming in town. So there's no way I would be able to grind both, but I want Drax too, but I want Ghostrider more, so I decided to go for the Ghostrider, but I do want Drax as well. What's up, Tony Kwame? I do want Drax though. Gosh, that's a good idea. I wish I had the time to do it. Yeah, I got to make that money. So I used to, about 4 or 5 years ago, I was a valet at a hotel downtown Louisville, Kentucky. And when Derby comes in, like, it's crazy. Celebrities come in, owners of huge companies, like all of them come in, and like that weekend was easy to make a few $1,000s just valeting cars for that, 3-4 days there. And so I really, when I got the opportunity to go back down there and just valet for this weekend, like I hated valeting because you never know how much money you're going to make. Like one day I could make $20, the next day I could make 500. You never knew. Except for one weekend. One weekend you knew you were set and you were going to make bank. So when I got the opportunity just to go down there and valet for this one weekend, I was like, heck yeah, I'm going to do that. I'd be crazy not to. 8 for Drax. 8 for Drax will probably be... I'm sure a lot of people are going to be going for Ghostrider. So, I imagine a lower cutoff. What was the cutoff for the other two? Groot and Rocket. I don't remember. So much money just to drive car. Like, you get to drive their cars and you get money. Like, so... It's a sweet gig. 6 for Drax? I'd have to look into it. I haven't really thought about it until you just asked, so I think 3.5 for Ghostrider, but I've put thought into that. I don't imagine Drax being that high. Like I would imagine him being higher than Rocket. No, maybe not higher than Rocket. Like Rocket has better prestige, don't he? So Rocket has better prestige. But I bet he'd be higher than Groot, because Groot, who wants Groot? I like Groot for Alliance War defense. It's pretty fun to have. Dude, Drax and that Bleed, man, that's why I want him. I love Bleed champions are my favorite champions in the game. I love Bleed champions, especially with Deep Wounds maxed out. Oh, what am I doing? I got magic. I could... Rocket went for 5.5 and 6. Yeah, so I think that Drax is going to be right there around the same as Rocket was. People are going to want him because of the bleed, but you got Ghostrider running at the exact same time. And a lot of people, from what I've been reading, a lot of people want this Mystic Mayhem. This whole month, everybody that I've been seeing is going to be going for these Mystic champs. Some of the best champs in the game all month long. I'm just glad I get to give my fingers a little break, and I'm only going for some one round. So, and depending on how things go, I might even take a break in the middle, really, and waste an Awakening Gem on Dr. Voodoo. Yeah. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is something I've noticed, and you brought up Star-Lord and made me think about it. This, where is it at? Let me get there. This Guardian Hero use. So, like, today it's Rocket Raccoon. Yesterday it was, what? It was Drax. The day before that it was Groot or something like that. So I've 100% at this every single day that it's been here. And every day. And I haven't seen Star-Lord on here one time. Like, so I've seen Gamora, I've seen Drax, I've seen Groot, and I've seen Rocket. I haven't seen Star-Lord one time. And like I said, I've 100%ed it every day. So I've looked at it every day, and it hasn't been Star-Lord. But yet it's cycled back around and started doing the other ones. That ticks me off because Star-Lord, out of all of those champions, like I don't have Gamora or Drax as a 4-star, so I'm not going to get the extra points off them. And Rocket and Groot, just their auto fight takes a lot longer than if I were to auto fight with my Star-Lord. The fights would just be over quicker. It's a pointless complaint there. But, yeah, if y'all aren't doing this, this is something easy to do. Now, with the event quest, it's a little bit more difficult to get the points. But, man, you go into Labyrinth of Legends. Go into Labyrinth of Legends. You click on the very first match. 1 energy. You can run through it. I literally, like, I do it when I drive, and you shouldn't do that. But I don't pay attention to it, so I'm not, like, looking at my phone at all. I just start it, and then usually I hand the phone to, like, one of my kids. And I just have them auto-fight through it and then restart the map over. And I do that a few times during the day, and boom, I'm good. Oh, and the oh, nice. I don't think I've really paid attention to like the rank rewards I've gotten from it. I've really enjoyed when the 2 times that they've had hero use at the same time, because then you're kind of doubling up on everything but shards. And I don't know what I'm saving the shards for, so I probably got... My birthday is May 14th. I may do a birthday stream, and I may open up these Guardians of the Galaxy crystals on that or something, or do a special video. I also have a 4-star crystal in here, I think, and some premiums, and there's a map 4 crystal. I was hoping y'all would bring me some good luck. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'll be 32. 32 years young. Right there. Just keeps getting older. I keep getting older, man. It's no good. Oh, 32. It's fun times. Yeah, I'm not too worried about turning 32. 31 kind of sucked because like everything you fill out, like if you fill out a survey, it's like 25 to 30 or something like that. So for 31, I had to like click up a bracket. So, then I was like 31 to 40 or something like that. So I feel like I'm an old man now. You mean wiser? Maybe. My wife may disagree. So I don't know. 32 and still don't know what I want to be when I grow up. um, yeah, May is full of like a bunch of like two James. His birthday was what day before yesterday, and then seen on his stream like a lot of people have May birthdays. That just means what a lot of people are getting. Let me see. Man. I've been going at this 37 minutes. I feel like I'm behind schedule of where I want to be. Just doing I use the sandbag method for streaks. I can get the streak using my rank 4s and rank 5s. Just this way is easier for me, so it's the way I do it. In case y'all were wondering. Oh, what am I doing? So nobody answered. What are y'all doing with the scraps? All that stuff. What are y'all gonna do? I'm saving all scraps for Sony Mastery cores, I think. And then I'm gonna go for I don't know if I want 100% everything. Like I know you get a lot more scrap for doing normal and easy quest, but I don't know if I want to do it. That's just so much. I guess with the Guardians hero or the Guardian hero use event going on, it won't be that much because I'd be like kind of just doing pointless grinds anyways on like Labyrinth or whatever. So it probably won't be that bad. Oh, gotta love when the fiance FaceTimes in the middle of a fight. I hate getting anything in the middle of a fight. It's like, sometimes I'll just hit ignore and then call them back as soon as I'm done. What's the worst is when you're like, in a fight that, what am I thinking of? Like, you're on the boss of master mode, or you're doing like, the Bautista's challenge or something like that. And you're kind of in the zone just doing really good against a really high PI character opponent, like, just beasting it up in the zone, or like Realm of Legends, and then you get a call or something in the middle of that, because then it's like, that's like the opposing team calling a timeout. All momentum is in your favor, then they call a timeout and they just drain that momentum. It's the way it feels. And then if you are facing like a really hard opponent, as soon as you click like resume fight, all of a sudden they're going to throw off like a 5-hit combo and destroy you. Like, you're gonna get unlucky, and they called it at the exact moment when, like, things could have went bad. Boom, they go bad now that you unpause it. That's the worst. Let's play with some Cable. I just took Cable up to all the way, so I haven't even really fought with him, I don't think. Let's see. Let's do that. I don't think I've I don't know if I have fought with Cable. I'm getting ready. I'm working on I'll let y'all in. So I do the champion spotlights videos where I do like the comic book history and stuff. Man, where I do the comic book history and in-game stuff and all of that, and started working on one for Cable, so it should be up. I'd hoped to have it up this week, and it just didn't work out. I may try to get it up tonight. Sounds funny. But Cable's got the craziest comic book, like origin story and background. I mean, the craziest. So I've tried on all the champion spotlights. Like, I've done Moon Knight. I've done Magic. Or did I do Magic? No, I did Unstoppable Colossus. I did Guillotine. But Cable, by far, has the craziest origin story. The most confusing origin story. What's up, Pat? What is up, Pat? Petey Pat? Add you as a mod. Anybody from my alliance automatically gets added to moderator. I trust you. Not that I need a moderator. We've only ever had to kick one person. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, we've only ever had to kick one person from stream, and that was somebody that joined the alliance and then got kicked from the alliance and was very salty about it. And I know that. I know that. At least if Sean doesn't come in the stream, he gets out of hand. You know who I'm talking about, Pat? You remember? I don't even remember his name. The dude, he was a big fan on the channel, and then we had an opening in the alliance, so we let him in, and he didn't work out. And I'm not talking about Aaron either. I don't know where Aaron's at. Aaron has wrote me every day. No, I'm not talking about Aaron. Aaron has wrote me every day asking me when I'm going to go live, when I'm going to do a live stream. He messages me every day. Hey, bro, you going to do a live stream today? And then I do a live stream, and the sucker's not here. Our alliance is pretty mellow. We kind of... So in AQ, we do 2 battle groups of map 4 in this new season. We'll probably step up to map 5 and do some map 5 and map 4. We just haven't done map 5 yet. So we're pretty mellow. Alliance War, we take very light. So it's not like a main focus of ours. We just kind of do it, and if we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. Like, whatever. Dude, Haitian, did you see Grave last night? Grave last night was getting whooped on map 5. And, like, it's crazy the difference, because they wanted to separate that gap between map 5 and map 6. So they wanted to make map 5 harder, but map 4, like, I make it through map 4 today. You know, I can make it through map 4, be in the top 3 in my alliance in points, and not have any health gone whatsoever. I'm taking Rogue, Voodoo, and Thor in and not have any health gone whatsoever. Today, the only person that gave me any problems the entire time that took any health off at all was Hyperion. I had to fight him twice. And then Dormammu does suck. So, worst thing about Dormammu in this is he takes a lot of health even if you're blocking, like, and I don't know why, but yesterday's run and today's run, I couldn't parry him for nothing. It was like every time I tried to parry him, and then, you know, Rogue's not that great against him because you can't heal. Yeah, that's why I said I had full health to everybody. But then I watched Grave last night again in map 5. I thought, holy crap, map 5 must be a lot harder. Grave had to revive, do what? He had to do a full team revive. A full team revive like twice before getting out of the first section. What? Easier than Kang? Kang is cake with Thor. So Kang, what I would, now I've never done map 6, so map 5, take out Kang pretty much without losing any health. Well, I mean, basically, because if you lose any health against Alliance Quest boss, then you're dead. So where am I? I don't even know what I'm doing with my life. Kang, I thought Kang was so easy. Bait the L1. His L1 was... Now, if you get caught with the L2, you're done. Look at that, Pat boasting. He said, I can do it with the class disadvantage and all. That was the sucky thing about Kang, is if you push him to his L2, you were done. But Dormammu seems like he's going to be that way too. I didn't push him to his L2 yet. But his L2 you can't evade, so... And you take so much damage blocking. I wouldn't want to take his L2. Even blocking. Talking about Kang? Yeah. I hate stun immunity anyways. Like... I think that's what gives me so much trouble in Forged to Fight. Transformers Forged to Fight is no stun. Like, not being able to parry just really messes me up. I can't evade Kang's L2. I mean, I can see how you can. You know what I'm saying? But I can't do it. It's just... It's like Cyclops to me. I can't get Cyclops' special. I can't evade them. It's just, people can do it. I've tried. Sometimes I get lucky. But oh yeah, his L2 is good. His L2 is gonna do you nasty. And I wonder, like, so if you have Dormammu, let me know. Like, I have a duped, maxed out 3-star Dormammu, so I don't ever use them except for in arenas. But took that to the dome. But I don't like them. I don't like using them. Dude, this Ultron is evading way too much. I don't like it. Look at that. Come on, jerk. Gosh, dude. Quit evading. Don't it seem like Ultron and Black Widow evade so much when you fight them? But when I use them, I've had Black Widow. Black Widow was my second 4-star. And, like, fighting a Black Widow, that Black Widow will evade more times in a fight than my Black Widow has when I've been using her the entire time, like, put together. 50% of the time on Kang. I don't think I've ever tried to evade Kang's L2, so that may be something, because he's in this event quest, right? So it may be something that I may have to try during Heroic. I may push him there. Let me see which path. I don't even remember which path I'm on. I think I'm on the one with Groot now, so I think I'm past Kang. Yeah, I think I'm... Kang's L3? Kang's L3 is sick. It's one of my favorites in the game. I really like Hyperion's L3, Kang's L3. Who else do I like? My favorite L3s. How have you seen? Has anybody seen Yondu's L3 yet? I haven't got to look at it. I mean, I didn't watch the spotlight videos that Truco's posted. I don't even know if they were in there. So yeah, I like Iceman overall. Anyways, he's pretty sick. Looks okay. Oh, okay. That whistling, man. I don't play with this with the sound on, anyways. Phoenix. What is Phoenix? I don't even remember what Phoenix's is. I hate Phoenix. You know, the thing I hate the most about Phoenix is who said it in a stream? It looks like she's on a stripper pole when, like, you almost kill her, but she doesn't die. She just kind of floats on that little beam. Or somebody said, I think it was in Grave Stream, somebody said that she looks like she's on a stripper pole. Did I just evade his L1? I wasn't paying attention at all. It looked like I evaded it. Phoenix L3 is crap. Tell us how you really feel, Pat. I feel like some L3s, like, they could have made them a lot cooler than what they are. So some of them, like Ghostrider is like all right, but I feel like they could have made that like really cool. There's a lot of them in game that I feel that way about. That I'm like, man, you had put a little bit of time into it. You could have made this really cool. Instead, you just kind of did something. I don't know. Maybe to them it was really cool at the time. So I don't know. Oh. Who won, if any of y'all remember back whenever I did the superlatives, I don't know who won best L3 in the game. A lot of people liked Mordo. Hey Josh, thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for livening up the chat. It was enjoyable having you here, man. Thanks for the support. Really appreciate it. And Pat, I don't know where everybody else is. It was Mordo. That's what I thought. I thought it was Mordo. I'm not a huge fan. Like I think whenever he throws you into that pit and like the tentacles are on it, I think that looks really cheesy. I don't think like it was done very well. So when people were like voting for that, like I didn't think it was done very well. Oh, Dormammu's L3 looks pretty sick, I think. But Mordo and Doc Voodoo, I didn't think that. Oh yeah, it doesn't do that much damage either. Yeah, like it's pretty lame. I didn't get it whenever he won, but because on that I voted for Hyperion because I think Hyperion's pretty cool. He goes up into space and then like I just thought that was pretty neat. And then if I had to give a second vote, it would have been, I think at that time, was Dormammu. Guillotines is pretty cool too, but it just takes so long. I hate L3s. They just take way too long. I wonder, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to like look at my champs as they come up and think who has really awesome. So you know I've been playing a lot of Transformers Forged to Fight lately until this event quest came like Marvel Contest Champions. It was kind of at a lull. There wasn't nothing going on, so I've been playing Forged to Fight a lot, trying to build up in there. And earlier I was using Gwenpool, and I tried to do a range attack. Like I was like tapping on it, and then I ended up getting comboed out. All right, wait a minute. Hold down the fort. I gotta use the bathroom real fast. I'll be right back. Is KG howdy? Maybe, you'll never know. Maybe. Let's. What's behind the? That's I have to so I bought the green screen and I really need to like iron it out. It's a lot bigger than that, but what's up, Alan? How you doing, bro? Hope all is well. Let's see who we gonna do. To be honest with y'all, I really like Quake and I want to be really good with her, but I kind of suck using her. I just don't have it down. Are you going for Ghostrider, bro? And if so, where are you at? Oh, do Quake and Karnak have... I'll remember that for next time, because I don't have a... I only have team synergies for about half of my arena team, so, and I know them pretty well. Oh. So I'll have to, you... Lucky. Hey, have I told you lately how much I hate you? What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't... Because I don't think I have a team... A synergy team put together. I don't think I have, Oh, and with Crossbow. Okay, that works out really well. So Black Widow, I have a team. Black Widow usually goes on this team. But I messed up and I put her on another team earlier. So Black Widow usually I do with Yellow Jacket and Hulkbuster, and it gives good synergy. But I don't have a team for Crossbones or for Karnak. So I can do Karnak, Crossbones, and Quake for now on, because I don't have a team for them. I don't have a team for Agent Venom either. So normally I do Rogue, Voodoo, and Doctor Strange, Black Panther, Symbiote Spider-Man, and Storm, Hulkbuster, Yellow Jacket, and Black Widow, Moon Knight, Deadpool, and then I usually throw somebody random on that team. Who else do I do? Let me think. So I used to do Electro, Guillotine, and Venom, but I ranked Venom down, so I don't do him on there anymore. Oh, and I don't have my Rocket. I'll wait on that team and see if Rocket comes up. So I've messed it all up this round, because when I lost my streak, I had to use teams that I don't normally do. All right, Alan. Peace out, bro. Thanks for stopping by. I think it's first time you've came and stopped in a stream, bro. Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, Nightcrawler with Rogue. Yeah, well, she has the X-Men synergy, right? Does Nightcrawler and Wolverine, do they have synergies together? I don't think they do, but because Wolverine actually usually goes in my Deadpool Moon Knight team. That's the best, is to watch streams while you play. My wife hates it. Oh, she's on a stripper pole. My wife hates it, but that's what I love doing, is sitting back, watching someone live stream while I play and they're playing at the same time, especially if we're doing the same goal. That's my favorite. So if y'all heard anything about Yandu being able to bleed through block, has anybody heard anything about that? Kind of wish Josh was still in here to see if he heard anything about that. And what's going on here? I think it's so crazy. So I was just checking. I could have swore. Wow, that was a crazy late notification. Oh, like I literally just got a notification that Joe Line was live, but it was for 4 hours ago. YouTube's notifications have been way off. And that is crazy. I'm just checking, making sure nothing's going on. Okay. He does, I think. LIE's for defense. Ah, later, Pat. Later, bro. What time is it in the UK right now? Go get you some beans and toast. What am I gonna do here? I don't have. We're just gonna do this. I'm just gonna throw him on there. I'm almost done with my team. 10:47. It's late, man. That's him. Yeah, y'all are 5 hours ahead of us. 5 hours, I'll be going to sleep too, bro. I don't blame it. Oh, man. I got to be up at 6, so I hear you. I hear you. I'll probably wake up a little bit before 6. Maybe like 5:45, but that's crazy. Crazy talk. I hate it when you got to be at a part-time job like before your full-time job. So full-time job, I wake up every day at 6:30. Now I'm working a side job tomorrow, and I got to wake up freaking 5:45. Later, bro. Thanks for stopping by, Pat. I hate it when he evades, like right when you go to parry. See, like right there, I went to parry and then he evaded. It's so annoying. There we go. Actually, I hate playing with, like, I hate evade champs all the way around. I hate fighting them, and I hate using them. They're just annoying. Like, I don't like doing something that I can't control what it does. And that's like evade champs when you're fighting with them. You can't control the evade, and I don't like that. I don't think that it's really a benefit that my champion can randomly do some crap that I didn't tell it to do. So, yeah. But he's good for Alliance War defense, so you gotta keep him around. Let's take out all these. All my talkers left. Man. What's up, Zach? In the house. Thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. We're just kind of doing some Ghostrider grinding. Trying to put up as many points as I can tonight. And we'll see how far I can get tonight and then tomorrow. And then if see what happens. I hope I need to get some basic T4s because this month, man, I'm gonna have too many champs to take up to rank 4. Now my magic, my voodoo's already 5, so even after I awaken him, he's already sitting at 5, so I'm good there. My magic's already 4, and my Doctor Strange is already at 4, but I'm gonna have to take up Mordo and Ghostrider to 4. I'm jelly, bro. So Rogue is the only featured champ I've ever went for. And I did not get her. I got Star-Lord, which isn't terrible other than I really wanted Rogue. And that was back before, it was the very first time she came. And nobody was really on the Rogue hype. But I knew she was going to be dope. And I didn't get her. I was so mad. Because that was like, I think I only had like 1 or 2 5-stars. Which I wouldn't recommend going for a featured until you have a pretty good base of 5 stars. I didn't have like anybody, but I wanted Rogue really bad, so I went for her, and haven't went for a featured since. What's up, 789 Gaming in the house? Yo, yo, yo! If y'all haven't checked out his channel yet, go check out 789 Gaming. Dude can come out with some pretty funny content. Yeah, congratulations, bro. I think I seen that earlier on Twitter, but I think I was at work and I couldn't respond. Nice. No, I have not duped my 5-star Star-Lord. I've only duped one 5-star, and it was freaking Ronin. Celebrating it here. Aw, awesome, man. I wonder, how do you see that? Like, I wonder, where can I go to see maybe my channel? Let me see. Because whenever you wrote that earlier, I was thinking, how much longer before me did you start? I haven't been doing it a year. I know that. I know that for sure. Because I think I've only been doing it for a few months. It feels like it's so much longer. I don't know how to see that. You're gonna have to show me the ways. I just want. Oh, okay. I see. That makes perfect. See, I told you you're gonna have to show me. You're a lot smarter than me. When was my very first vid? So my very first video, November. So 6 months. All right. My very first vid was in November, and that's nice. Okay. So 6 months. So half a year. November 6th. So, yeah. That's good. Good to know. Okay. Nice. November 6th. And that was right when, because I think I just came off ankle surgery. I didn't even have a job. Wow, that was before I started my new job. So, because I didn't start my new job until November 24th, I think. November 20-something. Maybe 28th. It was the weekend after Thanksgiving weekend, whenever that is. So I just came off ankle surgery, and I work at a high school, in a what we call an international academy. So in the area of Louisville, Kentucky that I live in, we have a high amount of immigrants, and so I work with them. So our high school is called Iroquois High School, but the where I work, the section is called Iroquois High School International Academy. So it's all about 450 international students from about 40 different countries. I'm like a I'm an a special instructional assistant is my job title. So like I just work in the academy, and I help out kids, like pull them out of class and do like one-on-one type tutoring and language acquisition, helping them learn English and stuff like that. Today was your last video. What? I'm confused. We were just cheering on you being 1 year. You got to clarify on that, 789. Oh, not last ever, right? I got 5-star Cable and Rogue and Gwynpool and Hood and you gotta be kidding me. Dude, it's insane. Like Kentucky, we've been like the area of town that I live in is just it's growing in so the high school that I work at, 1,600 students. Well, no, 1,300 students, and 450 of that is immigrant. So that's a third of our population is immigrant. And then, let me see, 6 full classes, so about 20 students in each, so 6 times 20, so like, you got like 120 students roughly out of that. So out of that 450, about a fourth of them probably is first year immigrants. So it's absolutely insane. Zach, I'm beyond jealous, man. Beyond jealous. And what keeps me, because I think 789, No, I think it was Seaton Meme account on Twitter that tried to talk me into going for another featured. Yeah. But I have such awful luck that, like, I just know that if I go for another featured, I'm not going to get it. Like, I just, it's my luck in this game. I don't gamble because I have really bad luck. Crap. Golly, man. His evade is kicking my butt right now. Look at that, dude. I'm about to die. Absolutely. Every time I go to hit him, he evades. Look at that. I can't flip and hit him. Oh, well. Y'all just see me get wrecked. I don't have my bleed. Where's my bleed? There you go. Got wrecked. How long ago was that? It wasn't recent. I'm not sure if I want to continue after exams. Dude, it takes a lot of work, man. It takes a lot of work, and really, like, I'm feeling much better. But there for like about a month ago, maybe even not so. Like, that was one reason why I hadn't been doing live streams for a while, is because I was kind of feeling down about the channel, just the amount of work that I put into videos and the ideas. And, like when I do a champion, so crystal openings, that's not that bad. Like, that doesn't take me very long to edit. But, like, the champion spotlight videos I do, that's flipping hours and hours of me writing out this, like, researching the champion, researching comic book history, writing out the script, making sure that, like, all of my facts are straight so I don't say something stupid. And then, like, that's tons of hours before I even start editing. And then once I start editing, like, trying to make sure that it's just top quality. I want everything I do to be top quality. Like, I don't want to half-butt anything and throw anything together. So, like, and not seeing channel growth was really starting to, like, get me down. But then, like, I had some bigger YouTubers. I got Grave and Jar and people like that just say, like, man, forget it. Don't worry about that stuff. If you love it, do it. And, oh well. And I think for me, like, I don't ever plan on this being my full-time job. I don't ever plan on, like, making money off of this. Like, it's not what I do it for. So, I have thought about over the summer starting a separate YouTube channel where I do more, like, video and tech stuff, where it's more, like, not gaming. But if I ever wanted to make money, I would do it off, like, affiliate marketing and tech reviews and stuff like that. I wouldn't. So, dude, I'm right there with you. Like, you know what am I at? And what's always gotten me is that, you know, what got me down was that people would come to my channel and they would say stuff like, dude, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why you don't have the subs. And, like, they say this kind of stuff, but then the subs don't come. So then I think, like, man, what is it? And then I've reached out to people and said, hey, man, give me some really constructive advice. And people don't do it. So, like, people's opinion that I respect, they don't give me any advice. Like, they say, well, I take that back. So Rich the Man, I reached out to him and he gave me some really good advice. I listened to it all. I've applied it all to my videos. So yeah, it's tough. I got a 5-star Nightcrawler at rank 3. Dude, how many 5 stars do you have? Zach? I'm gonna have to look at your profile. Dude, it is. It is. I'm hoping that Forge to Fight, you know, there's only like 3 or 4 of us that do Forge to Fight videos. And since I started doing those, so I've only been doing Forge to Fight videos for like 2 weeks, and I have seen the channel jump about 20 to 30 subscribers, probably about 20 subscribers since then. The only bad thing about that is the people that I am competing with for, like, I'm not competing with nobody, but the people that I am running up against is like Seaton and what is it, Wabanga? I don't know how you say it, but I know who he is. And like they all played, so I'm like the only Transformers Forged to Fight content creator that's doing like that's doing content that didn't have an account previously. And what would recommend? All right, man. Have a good night, bro. Oh, you got 2 accounts. 79. Thanks for joining me, man. It was my pleasure having you. Two accounts. That makes more sense. Did you see my message? Which message? All right. I got you, bro. Peace. What's good, T. Ricky? I don't know. Tricky. Yep, grinding in this arena. Trying to get Ghostrider way behind schedule. I lost my streak earlier because I was being stupid, so now I'm just trying to play catch up, trying to get up to 2 million in the next 5 hours. So we're gonna see how that happens. We're gonna see if the wife allows it to happen. That's what we're really gonna see. So it's raining here too. Where are you at, T. Ricky? haven't played golf in about 3 years. Man, I think the cutoff's going to be 3.5. But, so 3.5 to 4, because I'm an ish type guy. So 3.5 ish. So 3.5 to 4. I would say safe zone is 4 to 4.5. I think I'm going to go for 5 million to be super safe. Because I don't like playing games. I've never not got a champion that I've went for, and I don't ever want that to happen. Southwest Virginia? Is that what that says? Southwest VA? Yeah, well, so I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, and this weekend's Derby. So the Kentucky Derby. So tomorrow is Oaks. Saturday's Derby, and our city shuts down. And I'm going to. I picked up a side gig to valet some cars at the place where they hold the Kentucky Derby. Which is all just rich people from Louisville will valet. So hopefully I can make some money. People are usually generous with their tips and stuff during Derby time, so I picked up a little, to do that. I put up 6 for Phoenix for the first time, and I'm not mad either. Yep, about 25 minutes from Blacks. Okay. Yeah, what's up, bro?
Nothing, I just came over here to play in the tournament.
Okay, you want to say hi to people? They can't see you now. Let me see, Zach. Diablo 1056. I'll look you up. Yeah, generous. Yeah, exactly. This one ain't you. Very much so of both. And so here during Derby, people just it's such an expensive time that people they pay stupid amounts of money for stupid stuff. So it's just money is flying everywhere during Kentucky Derby. So I talked to a lady a few years ago that when she went to Derby, she bought a pair of Old Navy $1 flip-flops, but she bought them for $25 or $30. Yeah, I'm still throwing Doc Voodoo in that mix, so you're still good, DA. You are still good. Where's all those 5 stars at, Zach? You are still good. So, my most wanted that I mentioned earlier. Thanks for seeing the question at the bottom. It's very little, but it was an afterthought. I didn't want to make it any bigger. And DA contest legend, he is the first person that I've seen say Mystic MAYhem. I completely stole that off of him because I thought that it was excellent. Yeah, that stuff's insane. T-Ricky. So I'm most looking forward to Ghostrider. So 3 out of the 5 mystics that are coming up I have. So I'm only going to be going for awakening them. But I also have 5 awakening gems, so it's really not like that, I'm not that pumped about it. I may even use an awakening gem on Dr. Voodoo just so I don't have to grind for him because I'm getting tired of grinding already and it just started. Friend you. I can friend you, Zach. Let me see. Let me do it real quick. I don't have very many friends. I don't think. I don't think my friends list is full. Gonna make me Diablo 10 56. Who can I remove? I'm gonna remove people from my alliance. I hate that they limit you to so little bit amount of friends. It's absolutely stupid. Looks like some folks in my alliance are, how do I get to my, where, he hasn't been in my alliance a long time. Who's Big Tony 27? I don't even know who that is. I don't know who this is either. He bounced out of my alliance without even saying anything to anybody. Don't know who this is. I don't know who any of these people are. There we go. I got some room now. What was it? 1056. There you go. I got you, bro. Yeah, I think I have, let's see. So I have 3 generics, 1 mutant, and 1 science. So I have 5 awakening gems right now. Yeah, and so like, I'm a little bit, I hate like definitive stuff. Like I hate stickers. I love Levi. Can you quit with the Legos, bro? Those are really loud. Huh? Can you quit with the Legos or take them upstairs? They're really loud. Like stickers, I really like collecting stickers and things like that, but I don't ever stick them on anything because it's like once I stick them, then it's done. I can't stick them on anything else. So that's how I feel with these awakening gems. I just don't want to use them because I know as soon as I use it, I'm going to regret what I used it on. So that's why I got 5 just sitting there. So DA, what have you been up to, bro? You still here? You lurking? What are you doing in game? Yeah, so with all that being said, though, I'm most excited about Ghostrider because I don't have him, and yeah, I really want Ghostrider. Yeah, a dude in my alliance used a generic awakening gem on Star-Lord, and the very next 4-star he opened was a 4-star Star-Lord. So that's how I feel it's gonna happen to me with my luck. Alright, Zach. Yeah, man, just trying to feed the kids. Well, you see, I'm yelling at my kids, so. He likes to be down here whenever I'm streaming, like right beside me, which I'm completely fine with if he's on his, you know, watching something or on his iPad or like reading or something like that. That's what I do. That's what I was telling somebody earlier. I would rather than live stream, I would rather be sitting in someone else's live stream when I'm grinding arena. I like just listening to them talk and just grinding, and I feel like I'm in the same room with them. And already got Quake at Sig 99. Holy crap. Saving my science for a new champ at some point. Yeah, Quake is like really the only. So I don't have my Quake's not awakened. I didn't go for her both rounds. I was only able to go for one round. But what was I gonna say? So I don't know who I'm gonna use it on it, because there's just no science that it's like, man, I have to use it on this. And I put way too much thought into it, and so I've went back and forth on Quake, on using the science on her. I have to get a little bit better with her though, because like I said earlier, I'm not that great at using Quake. I'm just not able to really figure out how to strategically use her aftershock and all of that. And until I can really figure that out, I won't use the Awakening Gem on her. And then, of course, my favorite science champion I don't have yet. I won't be able to get until, what, June, is Captain America World War II. And he doesn't need to be awakened to be good. So, not too worried about that. Let me see. Let me get done with this fight first. She's hard to use. Like, I watch... Like, because I know her capabilities. Like, that's the worst thing about her, is I know what she can do. I'm just not able to really do it with her yet.
Hey, I just forgot something.
You're fine, man. Yeah, I think that's what, like, I want to hold my heavy too long, and I really want to build up aftershock too much, and I really just don't need to be doing that. How many hours on average? So probably, I would say it takes like an hour to an hour and a half for me to do a full run through of my champions. And that's probably like half a mil. So you're probably looking at like 2.5 hours for a million. I maybe, yeah, 3 hours maybe. So then 3, 6. We'll overshoot and say 15. I don't know. I don't ever think about it. Because if I think about it, then I'm going to get like, it's like whenever a long time ago, like whenever I used to smoke, and people would say, do you know how much money you spend a year on smoking cigarettes? And I would say, no, like I don't want to think about that, because then that'd make me like want to quit smoking or something. Who was I gonna look up? T. Ricky? T. Ricky? Every time, let me see. Where are we at? Probably gonna like get hit with probably gonna get hit with some copyright here, but every time I see your name, this is all I think about. Where's it at? Come on. There you go. Every time I read your name, that's all I think about is it's tricky to rock around. Let me see if I can catch up. Aftershock is like icing on the cake. It's a gadget play to use it exclusively. Look at the message in game. Uno momentos. Ah, you did that on purpose. You set the bait out there too, like, hey, just go ahead and go check this out. Right after I was talking about how my favorite champion in the game is Captain America and I don't have him. You're like, hey, if you want, you can go check out my profile. And then boom. Nice. I like that Captain Marvel too, man. Ah, it's nice. So I've thought about taking my Star-Lord up to 550. Oh, this one isn't you? T-Dot Ricky? There's no way that's just a coincidence. I'm so confused. Are you talking about the Tricky? I know that, but I'm confused now. What are you talking about? You didn't... Oh, there you are. Hey, really? Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying. T dot space Ricky. Okay, so this is you. Okay. Hey, well, it's... let me see. I'm trying to think of... your total base hero rating is definitely way better. Your top 4... I may have taken oh boy's top 4 first. With his Captain America and Captain Marvel. But you got the Rogue, and Rogue is my girl. The Quake, Phoenix. I didn't grind for Phoenix, and I kind of regret it. I was pretty stupid. It was a funny coincidence because I just got through talking about how Captain America was my favorite champion in the game, and then boom, a 550 Captain America as the Avi champ. I didn't go for Phoenix, man, and I should have. That Ultron, I don't have Ultron either. We can do that until what's up, John? Big John in the house. Daniel in the house. What's going on, guys? Are you going to try to make it up to New... Hey, my wife and I both are pre-registered, so we're looking at our schedule to see if it's something we can swing. I really, really, really want to go. So we have family in Delaware, and which isn't too far away. So my plan is that I really want to go to Delaware, drop the kids off, and then just drive up to New York and stay, and probably just do one day of it. Because now they don't do the passes. You have to buy individual days. And I know I wouldn't want to do the whole... So, you know, like... I don't know if I want to pay for 2 days. So I may just drive up and do the Saturday. I have to see which day people think is gonna be the best. Zachary's got everything as a 5-star. So yeah, that's... I really, really, really want to, though. I was deciding on whether or not to do that or go to San Diego Comic-Con, but everybody's telling me to go to New York. So I guess New York is gonna be what it has to be. I don't know though. I don't know. I really want to. And having family up there like helps, pretty close to there, because of the kid situation. If it was somewhere in, see, the bad thing is that stuff like that I really want to be to take my son to because he loves comic book superheroes, but it's just so expensive. And for him, it's basically the same price. And if I go with just him, then my wife will complain, and because she complains every time I go see a superhero with him about not being able to see it. But I mean, she just half-hearted complains. She knows that. Oh, nice. Are you gonna go to? Did you do the fan pass for or sign up? Yeah. Okay. That seems like the best bet. It's so expensive to do multiple days. And for my first one, I don't know, you don't really know what to expect, or I don't know what to expect. So, like, I would hate to buy like 2 days worth and then go, like one day and then like go back the next day and there'd be nothing for me to do because I kind of did everything the first day. I don't know. I know there's like panels and meet and greets, and I don't really like. I'm mainly going to like hang out with people, like to see people. You know what I mean? Like just to experience it, and then to see people like you, Brian Grant's going. Like I would much rather do that than like celebrities. I don't care about meeting celebrities or anything like that. That stuff's dumb. I want to see the cosplayers and just hang out, enjoy the experience. So I'm not. If they have like, I'll have to look at the panels, but I'd be interested in sitting in on a panel or something like that if it was cool. If it was something dealing with Marvel mainly, or if Contest of Champions did something. They had a booth last year. What's up, Joel? What is going on? Guys, if you're in this stream and somehow you've made it to my stream, but you haven't made it to Contest Legend or Joe Line's stream, I don't know what the crap you're doing with your life. Go check them out immediately. I doubt that any of you haven't, though. So there is that. LBG, the Humble Beast. What's going on, Beast? I'm getting some people in here. Eating some spaghetti. I had spaghetti last night. No joke. Why'd this happen? Someone explain this to me. Why'd this just happen? Why did all of my... This doesn't make any sense. So if anyone has a thought on why I just went to check on the timer for my champions and I have to request help for them all over again. This must have been, when Kabam fixed 3 glitches, they must have turned this one on. Because I don't know what the crap this is. Hey. Did you put something on Twitter about that, Joe? Like, I feel like I seen something about that. I think, and this is just a thought, but I think the cutoff is going to be 3.5 to 4, and safe zone 4 to 4.5. That's what I think. Oh, come on, man. What's going on with this? Why? This doesn't make any sense to me. Transformers Forged to Fight does this too, though. Like, if you're in arena and it does this to me all the time, where, like, when I go back into the arena a little bit later, my champions will have that thing next to it. Man, that took forever. Zach, where are you going? What is that? Okay. Are you in St. Louis, Joel? Drax cut off. I think it won't be too much over 6. 6 to 7. So I'm thinking it's gonna be right around the same as Rocket Raccoon. Rocket Raccoon has better prestige, but Drax with the bleed is going to. So I don't think it'll be too high. I mean, 8 million would for sure be safe. Gosh, man, Joe, that sucks. I was in St. Louis not too long ago. And then drove through St. Louis right over spring break. So just a few weeks ago, I was in Branson, Missouri for a week over spring break, and drove through there again. Stopped in the IKEA. The last time I was in St. Louis was the day before that IKEA opened. So 2 inches today and tomorrow. I'm so thankful that my basement doesn't leak, knocking on wood. That is awful, man. I hate it. Yeah, no, that the weekend that it opened, yeah. So we were in town, there all the way until the day before was the day we had planned on returning. We didn't know that IKEA was opening, and we really contemplated staying and then going for the opening, because the first so many hundred people get certain stuff, and we had thought about it, but we didn't go. We ended up coming home because we were there for already a week. But when we stopped at it, I love how when you walk in, that like parking garage is there. It just looks really cool when you walk in. It's very unique from other IKEAs. Joe, I just heard from Kabam about your video. That response was as follows. The anticipation's rising. We truly understand your frustration with Iron Patriot. We take this game very seriously, so we will be making no changes to Iron Patriot. Oh, really? Gosh. I love IKEA. Love IKEA. So, my desk here is IKEA. My shelf right here is IKEA. So I picked IKEA picture frame with no picture in it that my wife bought me for my desk, and I haven't put a picture in it. So it's IKEA all around me. Let's get back to the grind. Let's grind. I usually don't use 3 stars for arena, but I think I'm going to have to this trip. Dude, their team, like, The day before we left for Branson, Missouri, we drove up to, we have an IKEA close to here right outside Cincinnati, Ohio. So on Saturday, we went to IKEA in Cincinnati, Ohio. Sunday, we're driving through St. Louis, and we said, we haven't been to this one. So we stopped just because we hadn't been there, like, and walked around the entire thing. And then, of course, got cinnamon rolls for the trip back. I love IKEA. With Kabam's team, man, they really put me off when I messaged them about changing my in-game name to KG Gaming. And they responded back with that same thing, like, "Wow, we understand what branding means, and like we're totally up, blah 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 blah. We understand your frustration, but you can't change your name." With absolutely no reason behind that other than, you can't change your name. And that was really frustrating me. Or that really set me off with their whole, like, public relations team. And then what's even crazier with that story is a guy from my alliance, one of the officers in my alliance, went and emailed Kabam like this long letter explaining, like, Kyle's been playing Contest of Champions since it came out. Like, he lives and breathes it, plays it all the time, tells people about it. He has a YouTube channel set up for it. Like, he's moderators on these other YouTube channels, and I think for as much as he does for the community, y'all should allow him to change his name. And all of my officers, every one of my officers in my alliance, wrote Kabam a ticket asking for them to change my name. And they wrote back like this really promising thing that was like, "We completely understand. Branding is so important nowadays." Like, because in his letter, my officer's letter, he had said, like, "I understand this is policy, but he said, like, he explained where he worked and said, like, all policies, there's somebody that can override that, and this can happen for KG and all this stuff." And then she was like, "You need to have him submit a ticket again, so that way we can really look at it, because we really hear what you're saying." So then I wrote it, copy and pasted his letter, copy and pasted her letter, copy and pasted all this stuff, brought in Transformers Forged to Fight, all of this stuff. And you could tell that the guy that responded back to me did not read anything, because his response, if he had read everything that I put, he couldn't have responded like how he responded back. And he responded back with basically the exact same thing I'd gotten the first time. "While we completely understand your problem, we regret to inform you we can't fix it." Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't change my name. Because I'd explained, like, "Hey, this is something I made a long time ago, and I've checked. This name that I want is open. I have the same name in Transformers Forged to Fight. I have the same name in every single game that I play. It's my Twitch name. It's my YouTube name. It's my Twitter name. The only thing it's not is my Contest of Champions name." "Oh, we understand. That must really suck. We can't help you." "Oh, I'm behind in chat. That's not normal. That's why I have my account now. Want to know what my old account name was?" We do want to know, Contest Legend. Yes, they do. The Nightbot, exactly. That's what I wrote him back. I wrote him back and said, like, "There's no way you read this. Quit sending me generic responses back, you moron." Like, there's no way you read what I'm sending you. Just because they understand does not mean they care. What's up, Aaron? About time. Aaron has like messaged me every day asking me when I'm going to stream, and then I stream. It takes 2 hours for him to show up. We completely understand. So the guy that the last message that I received from him said that they're looking into ways to they're looking into ways for people to be able to change their name like one time or something. It'll probably be something crazy. Reforming DA 1517. You should just put it Martin Luther. Luther one. That's the upcoming offer. $99 to change 2 letters. $199 to change the whole thing. And with that, you get to change your name and get a level 1 health. So while you was sleeping, you ain't got no time to sleep. You got arena to grind. Midday live streams are popping. That seems a bit on the low side. Oh crap. So Joe, like, I got YouTube is so off. Like, I'm streaming and I'm about an hour into my stream, and then I get a notification pops up, Joe Line is live. And so, like, I went to check because I was gonna get off and jump in yours, and then when I checked, it said you had streamed like 4 hours ago. I'm like, what the crap? Why am I just now getting a notification that he's live and he streamed 4 hours ago? That's what I'm imagining it'll be, a unit-based thing. Aaron, are you going in for anybody? Are you going for Ghostrider? Or Drax? 3-star Drax or a basic Ghostrider? You get 3 dual credits. Oh. It's going to be like a Legends title. You have to, the top score in, what was I about to say? I forgot what I was about to say. Where they must be using Kabam software. Right, like 4 hours later. 4 hours later, it came up. And I don't understand it because sometimes when I first open up YouTube, like, I'll get a couple of notifications that'll pop up. But I watched probably an hour worth of YouTube videos, and then was streaming for an hour, and it popped up, Joe Line is live. No, he's not. That was 4 hours ago while I was at work. Craziness. Doing the event quest, you can do the event quest in Grind Arena. That's during refresh times. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I was looking at that on Rich came out with a video about the Glory Store. But of course, like he said, you notice the most expensive thing, revives, are still you can't cash in loyalty for that. Yeah, so I'm not a fan of that either. I'm not. Or is it loyalty? That's what I meant. Yeah, whenever you. Can you use 1 minute. Why not just? Have you? Did y'all just see that? I'm gonna. 1 minute. I'm watching. How far is that behind? 1 minute. Oh, there it was. I shouldn't have been watching that. Have y'all seen where they have where you whiff and like and I had been where like you go to hit and you just absolutely whiff? Has that happened to any of y'all? Because I thought it was just me and I wasn't going to complain about it or write anything about it because I thought maybe I was just seeing stuff. And then yesterday, I was fighting someone else and they whiffed on their special. Like I was just standing there and I did not block and I thought I was about to get creamed and it didn't hit me. Like they just missed. Holy crap, chat's going crazy. On that one, I don't understand why they needed to bring glory when they have a resource and loyalty that is so underutilized. Exactly, I agree there. Because everybody's just saving up loyalty for Unstoppable Colossus. I guess. Got burning energy for I hit the arena. They still give away the lowest tier revives and map crystals anymore. No. There's no revives and let me see real quick. I don't think there's any revives and any health in map map crystals or in it's definitely not in the it's definitely not here, but I don't think it's in map crystals either. So chance to win tier 4 basic or class catalyst, yeah, it doesn't say anything there, and I don't know because I don't have an option to for map 1 or 2 crystals, so I don't know. But and then in the store, who knows on the glory thing? Probably hired a programmer who wanted to put their mark on the game and sold them on the idea. Knows that you can't double dash back like before. I've had that happen a couple of times. Yeah, you apparently can't hit Spidey right after a heavy. Oh, yeah. I agree there too. Yeah, you miss. Like, you just completely whiff. It's the... Carlos, what's up, man? Thanks for joining the stream, bro. I've had a lot of first-timers today. So, welcome. Hey, Joe, I'm a big fan of your work. I'm a big fan of Joe's work, too. Yeah, my 3-star King Groot rocks. Aaron. So what were we looking at? What was I looking at? So the loyalty... Yeah, so the loyalty, you can't get potions. The loyalty, you can only get these boosts. So basically, I mean, you're saving up for the Unstoppable Colossus, which I got the 5-star. I'm saving up. You see, I'm close to the 4-star now. I'm going to get him, and then I'll work on duplicating. And then Glory... You only have the potions, no revives. And I will probably... I don't know. I'll probably only be using Glory on these greater Glory crystals. I think... Oh, his Avi, his picture's a minion. I was like, what are you talking about? But I see it now. I have to get close. I see it. But yeah, about Aaron's 3-star King Groot. Just giving you a hard time, Aaron. Actually, wouldn't have minded if you could choose your T4. Yeah. Or if they added like a let me look at it again. Okay, I see what you're saying, because these give 72. Yeah. Why would they do? Oh, I guess because you're ensuring that you're getting 72 of one catalyst. I see there. But still, you can buy 3 of the glories for the price. Like, in the long term, the glory crystals would really add up better than the greater glory crystals, I think. You are right. I didn't even think about that. Nice. We're learning something new on the stream today, fellas. that is where it's at. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, I wouldn't mind if they did. You know how in the loyalty, how they have the serums, or they have the boosts, but they have different ones like every day. It'd be kind of cool if they did that with T4 class catalysts. But I mean, they would have to be like really expensive, but that'd be okay. Like, I would just wait. I would wait to save up 5,000 to get a full T4 class catalyst. Like, if you could do that. Yeah, you'd have to wait a week each. Yeah. Yeah. I just got my 3rd tier 4 Mystique. Do I rank up my 5-star Magic to rank 3, or wait and get Voodoo from Arena to rank 5 him? That's a good one. That's a good rank up question. Myself, personally, I'd probably go for Voodoo. But 5 stars are the future, but I don't think like that future is really here yet. Yeah, I agree with Joel there. Yeah. My rank 5 Voodoo I love. He's not even awakened yet, and I flippin' love him. Love him. That's a good question though. That's good, because that one you do have like multiple angles that you can really do with that. So that's really good. Usually rank up questions are dumb. I was watching Seaton's stream the other day, and like 3 people came on and were like, hey, guess what? I just awakened, and they would say like somebody awful. And he was like, guys, I really wish some of you would have like came on here and said, hey, should I awaken this person? And not just telling me after the fact, because you wasted an awakening gem. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I would go for Voodoo, like where I'm at in the game, and I did go for Voodoo. So, yeah, no, that's a really hard one. Aaron, you know that a 3-star Nebula also is the if we go back out, that Marvel Unlimited deal, is it still on here? Anyways, right now Marvel Unlimited, they have a deal for a 3-star Nebula, so I'm probably gonna get her from that, because I didn't get the Iceman, so I saved up. Right. Right. Yeah. I hear you, Aaron. T. Ricky's over there like, it did it again. Look at this. Y'all are seeing this, right? Like, I'm not crazy. This is it did it again. So I went through just a minute ago, and why is it doing this? I mean, at least tell me that people in my alliance are getting more loyalty for this. Like, because this is what the third time that I've had to request help on these champs. This is absolutely insane. And it takes forever. I like on Forge to Fight, you can like just start tapping them all, and it'll still take just as long for them like to go away, go down to the bottom, but you can tap multiple, like you can just kind of go through the line and tap 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 tap. You don't have to wait. Yeah, the glory, if you let it cool down. Yeah, because I didn't even think about that. Like, yeah, then they'll change it, right? Well, not if I do a video. They won't even see it. So I'm not too worried about that. Kabam's not lurking on my vids. They, I don't even know who I'm doing. I'm just sliding in there. I'm not even worried about synergies right now. Yeah, because I hadn't even thought about that, really. Like, whenever I'd initially seen the email, I didn't put the numbers together and think, like, oh, this would be better. It was just like, oh, I'll just go for the greater one. Yeah, Joe, don't do a vid on it. They'll see you. They keep up with you guys, with Rich and you. Rich, Joel, Seaton, and Brian. They spy on y'all. That's good about being little. They don't worry about me. They don't worry about me or Jar. They love Rich's channel, though, man. I think Rich is a teacher's pet when it comes to the contest. They retweet his stuff and comment on his videos. They're like, awesome video, Rich. We loved it. They hate Seaton. Still give him all the luck, but they don't like him after the boycott. That's what you want to see on Brian's. Not his, though. I don't want to see his. Oh, I was reading your... Okay, gotta come back. Oh, didn't come back. I was too distracted by the boobs and wow, I think I love this channel and the only dude who has not wore a hoodie on stream. Does everybody else wear a hoodie? Do I gotta go get one on? I don't think I, oh, I didn't do the death cam. There we go. Let me text the wifey back. Yeah, I don't wear very many hoodies. Well, I only like hoodies if they zip up. I don't like wearing hoodies if they don't zip up. So I think I only own like 2 or 3 hoodies. I don't really wear jackets too much. Period. I don't like them. Uh, I would much rather wear like just a sweatshirt. So there you go. You learned something new about me. I don't like jackets. I don't like hoodies. I hate coats. Just too much. I feel like it's too much like constriction on me. So I'm weird like that. But more so than me being weird about that, you're weird for noticing that stuff. But we knew that about you, Aaron. Doesn't stop Belichick. He only has one hoodie too. And it doesn't have sleeves. Dude, he's the king of that though. He's the only guy in the world that can pull it off. I don't know, Bob Huggins, West Virginia's basketball coach, could probably pull off that look too. He pulls off some weird stuff. Gosh, my wife is texting me. I've been streaming for 2. I think this may be one of my longest streams yet. No, not yet. KG, you're awesome, man. B. Huggins is a maniac. Huggins reminds me of like a woman softball coach. Every time I see him on the side of the court, I just think of a woman softball coach. Dude, no, see, my wife, she makes this like Italian ravioli stuff, and it's phenomenal. It's one of my favorite things that she makes, but like, she does like this thing. It's like a program. It's called like Hearts and Homes or something like that, and it's for like new moms. When moms have babies, she like organizes this food stuff for them, and she always makes it for them. So like I come home and she's got this huge tray, and I'm like, great, we're having ravioli for dinner. She said, no, this is for the family. And I'm like, really? You're gonna make like my favorite meal for just the family? You didn't make 2 trays, one for me? I don't even think I've seen it, T. Ricky. I don't remember it. I'm sure it's on YouTube. I'll have to look at it. I love Huggy. I could watch Huggy coach like all day. Oh, Huggy Bear. I hate West Virginia though. Gosh. Right, DA. That's what, yeah, it's what, haha, thanks, Zach. Man, sometimes, like, I hate being, like, salty about anything dealing with the community, too, like with the button video. But I get on Reddit and in the forums, and people are just, they all, like, it's a problem with maybe the whole world, but America in particular, is we have the, oh crap, too busy talking. We have like this, oh come on. I was, too busy talking, kill cam. Gotta be kidding me. I was Crap, too busy talking again. All right, let me concentrate and beat him real quick. Golly, look at that. As soon as I get into like deep thought, I'm playing like Grave was last night. Dude, if you weren't in Grave Vendor's stream last night, the dude was playing map 5 and was absolutely getting wrecked on the first tier. I think he had to use like 2 or 3 full team revives, like, because he just kept getting wrecked. So the button video, yeah, like, people want nice things, but people are so entitled. Like, they just crack me up, man. Everything is always somebody else's fault. It's never their fault, and they always want more. So, you know, Kabam, like, sucks 50% of the time. But when they do, like, really cool and fun stuff, you gotta, like, give it to them. You know, this scrap thing's pretty cool. The button thing, it's fun. It's interesting, you know? Yeah, like, you press it and then you complain about it because you pressed it. Like, and I love when people were like, it's your fault, Mike. Like, how is it his fault? You're the moron that pressed the button. Never once did I read that first in-game message and think, like, oh man, this is confusing. I have no clue what he's talking about. I knew right away exactly what he was talking about, exactly everything. Rocket laid it out. So if you press the button, you know, it's so dumb. People do it on the forums. I could probably make a video every day like that. Just, just people that do dumb stuff on the forums complain about the dumbest stuff. Reddit's the worst, man. I've kind of just been completely put off with Reddit lately. I'm absolutely tired of it. I've really only been going for things involving Arena. I haven't been reading anything else because the negativity, the bashing, the one-upping, is just awful on there, and it gets on my nerves. People are so, like, just mean, such keyboard gangsters on Reddit more than anywhere else. You can't ask a question on there without getting, like, bashed. So even, like, Transformers, so I'd posted on the Transformers video, like, hey, man, guys, I'm thinking about, like, doing this video, the absolute top 10 tips for beginners in Transformers Forged to Fight. And since I'm just a beginner, like, I wanted to get some community feedback on what people thought it was. In the first comment, did you think to check, like, it was just really rude, did you think to check the pinned post? Which the pinned post was, like, really good, and I did read it, and I even copied it all into my notes that I'm using for that video. But it was one guy's opinion about, it was like, here is a list I compiled of tips for Transformers Forged to Fight. So if I wanted one guy's opinion, I wouldn't have even asked for help. I would have just gave my opinions on the game. But instead, I wanted, like, multiple people's opinion, and then I could pull together the top 10 that people were saying the most. And, like, everybody was just being hateful. Like, you know, there's a pinned post that says this. Stuff like that. I'm like, all right, well, obviously, y'all didn't understand exactly what I said when I said I wanted to poll the community and see what people had to say. Never read anything on Reddit about MCOC. That's for the best, Joel. Stay away. Stay far away. But it is beneficial for arenas. So, they do have some spicy memes on Reddit, though. You just follow all the inappropriate Reddit accounts. KG, I just found out something out about Yondu. Yeah, you believe I asked that earlier. Yeah, arena results night, exactly. That's the arena night. That's the only thing that I go on there for now. Everything else is crap. And it sucks because it could be a very valuable resource. And at one time I feel like it was for me. And Joel, if you want to get some like humility, if for some reason you're struggling, post one of your videos on Reddit and ask for feedback. People on there, it doesn't matter what you do. People just bash. If you post a crystal opening, like the first comment will be somebody giving the synopsis of everything you pull. It'll be like, don't waste your time. He pulls a 4-star Black Widow or something like that. Will be like the first comment. Which I don't really get it, because if you don't want to watch the video, why do you care what I pulled? Because that's what they say. Like, it's for people that can't watch it. Well, if you can't watch it, why do you care? Yeah, so Aaron, I asked that earlier. So I'd seen that in somebody else's stream I was watching last night had said something about that. Reddit could be like, I mean, it really could be a phenomenal thing. There's so much of the community is on there. They, like, let me see. I think it's like 20. Oh, I have a comment. Oh, no. Oh, that's good. So see, here's a good video. My only complaint being you should have gotten your other kid involved. It kind of detracted me from video telling him to be quiet. I should have cut all that out in my last crystal opening when I was telling Levi to be quiet. But I thought it was kind of funny. So that's why I put it in there, and he was laughing about it. He loved it being in the video that I was telling him to be quiet. Didn't you? So, and I don't do both of them in the video because they like to do it by themselves. But I may respond to this person later. But on the, cool, man. I think on the, where's it at?
I just made that.
I know, man.
I can find some other things I made and put it together. Made my very own my second very own battleship. Once when we just moved in here and I still had a couple Legos.
15,000. 1 minute. 15,000 of the communities on Reddit. So that's pretty crazy. Just got 3-star from PHC. I started to look at them. Oh god, imagine if one of Arby's vids made it over there. That would be awful. Because Arby gets the most flack from any YouTuber. More people go to her channel telling her how to play, hitting on her. I couldn't imagine being a female YouTuber. So Levi just... It's kind of... What is it, submarine?
Oh, it's a battleship.
A battleship. It looks like it flies, too.
It does.
Yeah, so... Can you read that?
What?
Can you read that?
T. Ricky, what's up, little man?
He's talking to you.
Who's Ricky, though?
That's who it is, T. Ricky.
I'm a cyborg.
Here you go.
Thanks.
That's cool.
Seriously?
Go make a superhero. Can you make a superhero?
I already did.
Where is it at?
Upstairs.
Go get it. To be honest, I take feedback both good and bad with a grain of salt. Just make videos fun as they help. Yeah, I love constructive feedback. So like constructive criticism, I'll take all day every day. Whenever I started out, well, no, probably like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I reached out to Rich, and that's what I said. I said, man, I would love some real feedback. Like, I want to know like what can I do to really improve. And
He's a superhero.
you didn't make him though. He's kind of like already a superhero. So I don't know if you can see it. Here's this little superhero he made.
They haven't made a superhero like him. He has Superman's cape.
Superman's cape.
A
Sword.
A ghost sword from Ninjago. Kid Arachnid's body, and Batman Batman armor when Batman versus Superman.
Oh yeah, for the legs.
Yeah.
Whose hair?
I can't remember.
Can't remember whose hair. Whose face is that? Invisible Man?
I think so. From
Cool.
Batman. Remember that Invisible Man from Batman? Yeah.
Okay.
That's the face.
Cool, man. Cool.
So I told you that I didn't make the superhero. I just mixed these characters up.
Doesn't make any sense regardless. Right, I agree, Zach. It doesn't make any sense. Like, that's why she had to turn off her DMs. Arby had to turn off her DMs when because of people just being stupid. What's his name? Whose name? Are you talking to Levi? About the superhero? Yeah, that's what you're saying. He'll be back, I'm sure. I feel like whenever I first started, and like now they're better because they get into videos and they love it. But if you've seen that BBC where the kids come in like on the newscast and like the mom comes in and the guy that's doing the news was a complete jerk to him and like got an attitude, but I love it. I could care less. They come down here and interrupt me in a video. That's completely fine with me. I love it. In the crystal opening I did on Transformers Forged to Fight, though, like Levi wanted to be down here, or he came home, and you don't see it in the video, but I'd said like, hey bro, that's fine if you stay down here, but this is Ariel's turn, so if you're gonna be down here, just try to be quiet over there. And I didn't want him to like keep talking. It'd be really weird for him to be off channel, but like talking and laughing. And I always made tanks from Legos and did demolition testing. Yes. Did you blow them up? I used to blow stuff up. I used to get in trouble a lot when I was a kid for breaking stuff. I don't do it for the views. They're cool, but it's really just a hobby for... Exactly, man. And that's what, like, you know, I had to come to grips with. I was talking about this earlier on the channel. I got down a little bit, and y'all had seen the post. A lot of y'all commented on it about views and subs and stuff, and then really, like... And my wife has to keep me in check about that kind of stuff because I start off not caring, and then all of a sudden, like, I let stuff get to me, and I'll start thinking about stuff too much, and I just got to remember why I do it. I never started the YouTube channel with the goal of anything. It was, I started the YouTube channel because two guys in my alliance said, man, you make videos professionally, because I do that. I do wedding videography and like documentary style videography on the side. They said, you do this, like you need to make a YouTube channel. So at their Jar was lurking. Look at him. Hey, quick question. 1 minute. I'm about to get marked. Oh, I'm gonna die. Look at that, because I was too focused.
Focus on your video.
Kill cam.
Can I have some of these?
Yeah, are you hungry? I'll get you some food in a minute if you want to wait. We can eat dinner.
Yeah, I'll wait and eat these too.
You're gonna eat some of those now? Okay. What was your superhero's name?
Victon.
Victon. Okay. What does that mean? What's that for? Just you just made it up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just like it.
Victin. You got it? Victin. How you spell that?
VIKIN.
Vickin.
Oh, KTIN.
Victin. Victin, right there. Jar is always lurking.
Yeah. It's VI.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
T Ricky, yeah.
Oh, INE actually. There's an E at the end. Right after the K.
Okay. Oh, okay. There's an E at the end too, guys. Yeah, I do mainly wedding videography. So, I used to be like, my last job was a professional like media guy, artist at a large church, and I did like all their videos and stuff like that. And so I have about 5 years, I guess, of video experience, and but my main thing is weddings. And I do, oh crap, I like to do interview documentary style videos too. I have a Vimeo channel, so that has all that stuff on it. But so yeah, so the guys in the alliance were like, man, you know, because I would always help them with stuff and post stuff, and sometimes I would do screen recordings to share with the alliance. So they kind of insisted that I do this, and so I did it, and then I like really enjoyed making videos and making content. It keeps my creative juices flowing as well. So it's good. Like tonight, when I get off stream after I eat, I'll probably hopefully finish up a wedding video that I've been working on, and hopefully get that sent off to the bride and groom, because my first video for this summer starts. Oh, why'd I do that? He doesn't. No. I'm hoping so. I want it to. No, nothing for iOS. I think people use AirShoe. Somehow I hook it up to my laptop, so I couldn't find anything that I trusted or was any good. So I hook it up to my laptop, which is why I don't have audio, because I haven't figured that part out yet. I haven't put in the time to figure it out yet, how to record my gameplay audio into OBS and have the mic. Yeah, I use QuickTime in my mic. So I have like see, you can see I'm on QuickTime right here. And so to stream I use OBS, but I record in QuickTime. And I'm actually going to do a video kind of going over all of my setup, like my desk and my equipment and what I use to make videos, and kind of all of that, because it was something that, like, whenever I was starting, I wanted to see like what other people used, and nobody has any videos like that. Dave was supposed to do it a long time ago, because I had wrote him a message asking him a question. He wrote me back and said, man, I'm going to come out with a video on that soon, and it'll probably have everything you want to know in it. I forgot I was unstoppable. So yeah, I was going to so I'm probably going to do that. Now I'm saving up for, it's just expensive, man. This stuff's so expensive. Everything. Like, every time I spend money on something. Oh, yeah, he got busy real fast. Like, I don't blame him at all. Kid life, dad life is... It's a busy life. Just everything with, like, YouTube and the setup and just videos in general. Video or photography. I keep pushing them to their third. Because I'm not paying attention. All that stuff. So I'm saving up now to get a new drone. So my drone is... Come on, that should have been done. It's got like perfect block. So like my drone... like is the DJI Phantom. I think it's the 2, but like if you see like here how dirty it is, like, so it was up in the air and the propeller fell off of it, and when it fell it broke the gimbal for the camera, and so I ordered a new part to fix it, and then I took the gimbal apart and realized that I was kind of out of my zone with putting that gimbal back together again. So I'm not sure how to do it, and at the time that I was trying to fix it, there was no YouTube videos to help me, so maybe there is now. I doubt it though, since that drone is kind of out of... I really need to send it off and get it fixed, but I want a new one, so I'll do that instead. Yeah, it was like 100 feet in the air and just starts tumbling out of the sky because the propeller came off in mid-flight, like broke in mid-flight, and just started tumbling, and I took off running towards it to try to catch it, which would have probably been awful. But yep, it stuck. It landed on the propeller that was dirty that I showed. It landed like on that side, and the arm, like, it landed perfectly on the arm. It went into the ground, and I couldn't even pull it out of the ground. It stuck in the ground so far. I had to dig it out of the ground with like a little hand shovel. Quite comical. Just duped OG Daredevil today. I love OG Daredevil. Yeah, I was like that. I was pretty sick to my stomach like when it happened, because I knew that something had to be... I'm really like, it still flies, and it still flies fine. Just I don't have a camera for it. Is like the only thing that sucks. So I've even thought about, like, there's some professional drone folks in Louisville that like repair them and stuff, and I've thought about like trying to sell it to them to see if they can like scrap it for parts since it is older, and then use that money to either buy a DJI Maverick or a GoPro Karma. I'm thinking more about the Karma because it comes with a GoPro 5, and it comes with the little joist thing for the GoPro that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, so I can put a GoPro on it, but it wouldn't have a gimbal for like... So if I move it, you know, it would move with the drone. Whereas if I had a gimbal, it would stay like steady, you know, and if the drone moved, it would kind of stay steady and stabilize it up. That's the only problem. Like, yeah, that's what, yeah, gyroscope. To stabilize it, because if not, it's crazy. Like, it bounces everywhere, and the footage would just be unusable. So, and really, like I said, I really need to upgrade anyways. I'd actually gotten that drone for free. Yeah, gyroscope. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of whenever I was saying gimbal. I'd gotten that drone for free from somebody. Gosh, see, I pushed him again because I thought I would be able to. There we go. Um, that one's actually really hard to fly too, so it kind of sucks because it's such an older model, like the Maverick and yeah, that photography lingo. Like I couldn't I couldn't get it out at all. Yeah, it gets so expensive. Like I mean, the one that I'm looking at, so the Karma comes with a nice let me see real quick. So how much is it? I'm trying to see how much it is. So it comes with a GoPro 5 and it has a Karma grip which is has a built-in stabilizer and camera controls, so like you can like move it around and stuff for a handheld thing for your GoPro, and you get the drone in the carrying case, like all of that. This is $800, I think. I don't know how much the kit is. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all of it for $7.99. I thought it was more expensive than that. So, no, because this says compatible with, camera required for flight, camera included in bundle. Okay, that's what I would want, is the bundle. I think the bundle is more expensive though. Um, yeah. Carlos, thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Um, Aaron, you too, man. You too. So I have, I just have my, a lightning cable connected into I have a MacBook, and then I have, it's probably gonna be loud. I use a Blue Yeti Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, you should have audio. Is it back now? Still speaking to the void? Nothing? Okay, I was about to say, like, I'm showing on my OBS that it's there. Oh, I guess the cable came loose. And Bobbin's Alliance is what I mean. Okay, well, Jar is streaming, so I'm gonna go check out his stream because that's my dude, and I want to show my support to him. So that is that. What you mentioned the microphone and it went. Oh yeah, yeah, I know. I'm like, I'm on a blue Yeti, and the Yeti's like, no, you're not. We're done. So yeah, but that's what I use, and all that goes into OBS. I would like a different setup. It's not optimal. I hate having the charging cable in, especially for like long streams like this in between my fingers. You know, it gets to me, but it's kind of the best setup. But I haven't got the audio sorted out to where I can do music and all of that. T. Ricky, thanks for joining, man. I really, really enjoyed having you because you added to the conversation a lot, bro. Yeah, let's all go jump in Jar's stream, and that's it. I'll talk to you later. Peace.